Hey gearheads, welcome back to the channel. This your boy Jay Reed for Jay Reed's Love of Cars. If you're dreaming of owning a C6 Corvette in 2025, you're in for a treat. These American icons are still one of the best bangs for your buck in the performance car world. But before you hand over your hard-earned cash, there are some key things you need to know to score the right vet. And today, I'm breaking down exactly what you want to look for when buying a C6 Corvette. Now let's dive in. First of all, why a C6? Produced from 2005 to 2013, the C6 Corvette blends raw V8 power, sharp handling, and that classic vet style. So whether you want a daily driver, a track toy, or a weekend cruiser, there's a C6 for you. You've got the base model with the LS2 or the LS3 engine, the track ready Z06 with the monstrous LS7, and then the Grand Sport for the best of both worlds, or the fire breathing ZR1. So what are prices like in 2025? You can snag a solid base model for $25,000 to $40,000, while Z06s and ZR1s range from $40,000 to over $80,000 for pristine examples. But with great power comes great responsibility. So let's talk about what to check before you buy. Now, not all C6s are equal. So let's start with the model years and trims. Early C6s, 2005 to 2007, came with the 6.0 LS2, pumping out 400 horsepower. Solid, but the 2008 and up models got the 6.2 liter LS3 with 430 to 436 horsepower, plus better steering feel and interior updates. If you're eyeing the base model, aim for 2008 or later for that LS3 goodness. Now the Z06, woo! The Z06 is a beast with its 7.0 liter LS7 and 505 crank horsepower. But watch out for the 2006 to 2008 models. Some had valve guide issues that can lead to costly repairs. Stick to a 2009 or newer Z06 for peace of mind. And then you have the Grand Sport, introduced in 2010. Woo! That's my sweet spot. It's got the LS3 wider Z06 style body and a dry sump oiling in manuals. And the ZR1 is 638 horsepower. Unicorn. But they're pricey and they're rare. Whatever trim you choose, set a budget and know what you're getting into. Okay, let's look under the hood. Literally. C6s are reliable when maintained, but here's what to inspect. First, the harmonic balancer is known to be a weak point, especially on the LS2 and LS3 engines. Look for wobbling or odd noises. Replacing it can cost $500 to $1,000. Next, you want to check the fuel system. Some C6s had fuel pump issues, so sniff for gas odors, especially with a full tank. A fix can run $2,000 or more. Well, what about the transmissions, you say? Well, the 6-speed manual is a blast, but early 2005 models had weaker units, so go for a 2006 or later with the TR6060 for durability. Autos are fine for cruising, but less engaging. While you're down there, inspect the suspension and brakes. High-performance tires and rotors are pricey to replace, so factor that in. And don't skip a compression test on a Z06 LS7 to rule out the valve issues. Always get a pre-purchase inspection from a vet-savvy mechanic. Now let's talk about the interior. The C6's cabin is a step up from the C5, but it's no luxury yacht. Check the seats for wear. Leather can crack, especially on a high mileage car. Test all electronics, the nav, radio, and climate control. Early C6s had a glitchy screen and replacements aren't cheap. Also, you want to make sure the keyless entry and push button start work flawlessly. Key fobs and modules can fail, especially if you have two. Make sure both of them work. Now here's a pro tip. Look for cars with the 2LT package or higher for nicer features like heated seats and a better stereo. If the previous owner already swapped the stock radio for a modern touchscreen, that's a bonus. It saves you $500 to $1,000. Now on the outside, C6s are fiberglass so they don't rust, but accidents are a concern. Check for uneven panel gaps, mismatched paint, or overspray in the wheel wells, signs of a crash. Lift the car to inspect the frame for damage or repairs. Run a Carfax or auto check to confirm the car's history. And you want to look for clean titles and minimal owners. This is the same as any car. Low mileage garage queens are ideal, but a well-maintained higher mileage C6 with service workers can be a steal. Also, peek at the tires. C6s eat through them, and a fresh set of performance tires can cost you $1,500 or more. If they're worn, negotiate that into the price. Now, time for the fun part, the test drive. Take it on a mix of roads, highways, twisty back roads, and stop and go traffic. Listen for rattles, clunks, and weird engine noises. Manuals should shift smoothly with no grind, and autos should swap gears without hesitation. Push the car a little bit, legally of course. To feel the power and handling is paramount. Now make sure the active handling system doesn't kick in unexpectedly. That could mean alignment or sensor issues. If it doesn't feel right, walk away. There are plenty of C6s out there. All right, final tips. In 2025, C6 prices are creeping up as V8 cars become rarer. So don't wait forever. Join Corvette forums and Reddit groups like Or Corvette or other owner insights and deals. Events like Corvettes at Carlisle, the National Corvette Museum are great for networking and learning. And most importantly, buy the C6 that make you smile. Whether it's the base or a Z06 Screamer, it's about the thrill of the drive. Now that's it for today. If this video helped you, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more car content. Got your own C6 buying tips? Drop them in the comments. I love to hear from you. Until next time, keep them rails up and keep the rubber down. Akee!